Hello, lovies. It is your sister girl, Coach LaKendra Anderson, and today is, I think, Wednesday, March 26th or 27th, maybe. I can't keep up with the dates. But listen, from yesterday's video on why you may need a life coach or why you may want to become a life coach, I received 3 inboxes. I'm so excited. Even though y'all don't click like on my stuff, it was so refreshing just to know that I do have people who actually listen to my videos. I know they're a little cornball sometimes. Sometimes I'm really on it. So give me some type of credit, okay? But one question from Miss Mabeline, she asked, Sister Girl, how do I get out of my rut? And I was like, oh, that's a good one, right? And I thought about it and I said, let me pray and meditate over this so I can give a good plan. So I thought about situations when I was in a rut and what steps that I took. Okay. So I'm very animated, as y'all already know. And everything that happens in my life, it is a connection from something which helps my brain to shift when it needs to shift, which is why I do a lot of activities with young people, because our activity-based has shown us that it will stay in our psyche longer than just listening, especially if you're not that type of learner. But if you are a kinesthetic learner, which most of our children are today, they need to be in a lot of activity-based learning. So this is what I came up with, and I got a little warm in here, so let me take my little jacket off and so we can talk. All right. Your sister girl won her stripes today. Yes. And my fabulous shoe. Y'all always ask me about the shoe. I got on this nice little, I think this is like a pewter, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Down to business. So listen, when I took some notes. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking at some notes. When your road of life seems so bumpy, it's like boom, 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 boom. When it gets to that point, you have to stop on your brakes, okay? Because at first you driving and boom, it makes, made your glasses crooked, that first little bump, but it was okay because it was just that one bump. But you still was on a smooth road, right? But you never attended to that bump. You never stopped your car to make sure it didn't, I don't know, give you a flat or mess up your alignment. You just kept on, never dealing with the first bump. Then you drive in and you boom, boom, 2 bumps. It's okay. Then 3 bumps, boom, boom, boom. Then boom, 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 boom. Then the bumps are out of control, right? Don't we allow our lives to get out of control? Why do we do that? So the first suggestion that I'm going to give you is you have to immediately stop your car on the first bump and attend to it. Make sure that you don't have to put air in your tire. Make sure that you don't have to go get an alignment. Make sure no bolts or screws have fallen from your wheel. You make sure that your car is still intact and functional to continue to drive forward. But if you don't, then that one bump is going to turn into multiple bumps. And until you stop the car, you're going to have so many screws loose in your head that you're not going to be able to function, which is where we get to our boiling point. We get to our rock bottom point because we allow all of these bumps to happen. So stop the car. The second thing you need to do is immediately put it in reverse. Because when you put it in reverse, you're going to avoid new bumps, but you'll be able to deal with the old bumps. Does that make sense? Okay. So what happens is you put your car in reverse. You are going to go over those other bumps. I prefer you to put it in reverse and veer off to the left or the right until you get you some sanity to deal with the bumps, those other bumps that's in the back. Okay? So put your car in reverse and reverse to the left or reverse to the right. Don't go back too far. Just reverse. Stop and reverse. Because when you do that, it'll take you off course where you're able to think and ask for clarity of what is happening right now in your life. You understand what I'm saying? So another great thing about the reverse is the assumption is that I'm on this bumpy road because of someone, something, and not because we placed ourselves on there, but we're going to put the blame on someone else. And really, we're angry at ourselves for even bypassing the first two bumps. Okay? So that's the assumption. But the reality is, you're on that road because you have lost faith in yourself of getting through things. For some reason, we think that we're not capable of pulling ourselves out of our own misery, out of our own anger, out of our own fear, out of our own sadness. And we avoid all of the wrong way signs. The sign said, don't continue on this road because it's going to get even bumpier, but we just bloop, 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 bloop. We're so blind that we can't see. Yes? Okay. So, what did I say to do? Stop your car on the first bump and analyze what is going on around you. Put your car in reverse to the left or to the right. You don't even have to stay on the road. Just veer off of the road and go into reverse. Go into the pasture where it's smooth so you can process, so you can think, so you can self-reflect. That's what reverse allows you to do. To self-reflect, to see what has happened, what have you kept here in your life to even allow you to still be on the bumpy road. Okay? What else do I have here? I hope this helps. I really do. I hope this helps. I really look at life as like a highway. There's so many beautiful things. If you've ever been on a road trip, there's so many beautiful things that you can see as you're driving. And then there are some things that are not so beautiful. And sometimes the road is really smooth and it's just straightforward. And then sometimes you have the lines in the road, and sometimes you have the hills in the road, and that is life. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's ugly. It's straightforward. It's high and low. You know, it's bumpy. All of those things is so relatable um, to a highway, you know? So, I, to help you, I want you to take responsibility is all that I'm saying. I need for you to take responsibility for where you want yourself to be right now. If you think of the now, not in the future or not where you came from, if you think of the now, I need for you to stop, put your car in reverse, which you're going to self-reflect. Yeah. And then I need for you to write you a new roadmap. Yeah. And how do you do that? You set you some goals. Okay? Set you up some goals and find someone to hold you accountable to them if you don't have that strength or motivation. Okay? And once you complete that first goal, you're going to feel so much better. Once you go get that alignment done for all those bumps you want to roll over, you're going to feel so much better, and you'll feel so much stronger, and you'll feel that much more encouraged to complete another goal, which is your roadmap. And if you have to seek spiritual enlightenment, which is what I do all the time, I'm always seeking spiritual enlightenment, get that clarification. If you need family support, spouse support, whatever it is to help you with your new roadmap, make sure that the people are positive and make sure that the people are non-judgmental in your new process. So, when life feels unbearable because we have allowed ourselves to be in an unbearable situation, it's okay. We make mistakes. Yes? And you just stop, put it in reverse, reflect while in reverse, and create a new roadmap. And that's my suggestion for you, my lovey, my lovies. We have to be so proactive in our lives, and we cannot wait on someone to do that for us, especially when we are in a bad place. You have to pick yourself up, and you have to put yourself on to a new roadmap before you can even seek other type of help. Because when you are still in that bad place, you're not going to listen to nobody. I'm telling you. Yes? Okay. So you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be rewarded. You deserve to feel free and confident. And you deserve to live your best life. And I'm rooting for you. Your sister girl is rooting for you. So keep in contact with me at www.yoursistah-girl.com. On Facebook, I am Purpose. And I don't think I've ever given you my Twitter. I think it's Your Sister Girl on Twitter. So Instagram, I even have a couple of Instagram pictures. Your Sister Girl. Everything is Your Sister Girl except for Facebook. I am Purpose. I have to say that's the reason why I kept kept it that way because I am are two powerful words that whenever you want something new to happen in your life, use I am. I'm telling you, that's the reason why you have to stop saying I am dumb, I am nobody, because that right there, those two I ams, those two words, which is I am, it produces some powerful energy. So you are purposeful. My mouth is dry, but I know you forgive me. Y'all don't judge me anymore because y'all know I keeps it real, right? Okay, so hit me up, and hope you enjoyed the video today, and hopefully I answered your questions. And just remember that everything is purposeful, but we have to find the purpose in it. Okay? It's your sister girl, and over and out.